In this video, we are going to answer the question you all been wondering. Is it worth coming back to Tera consoles online for the Gunner class? And is this class going to make Tera better? I think you all know the answer to that, but we're about to talk about it anyway. Now let's get it. What's going on? I'm Oz99, and if you're new here and you want more tips and tricks and guides on Tera consoles online and video games alike, then subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out whenever I post my next video. But first, I must apologize to you all. It's been 3 weeks since my last video. Although I don't believe in excuses, I have been working a bunch of summer camps that have been extremely time demanding. I also built a PC as well that took a good little minute. I'll be doing a video on that whole experience though for any of you all that are interested. But anyways, I'm back on the grind, so expect more videos from me every Monday. Now let's talk about the Gunner. The Gunner is Tera console's new range-ish or tanky-ish class, which is super fun to play and is one of the classes everyone, including myself, been begging for a while now. Some have even stopped playing the game or to even give it a try because the character they wanted to play, like the Ninja, Valkyrie, and now Gunner that we have now, wasn't available at launch. Now, if you one of those people, then my short answer is hell yes, the Gunner is worth coming back to Tera if you wanted to play Gunner off the rip. But think about this, guys. Is that the real reason you stopped playing? I know for myself personally, I generally stopped playing because of lack of PvP. I mean, I gotta be honest. If it ain't no PvP that I can distract myself after grinding so much doing PvE content, then I kind of fall off of a game. Not only that, but Tera is a grindy game, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the grind almost feels as if it's not worth it. But also, there's not a lot of content in Tera that really hangs down like a little carrot, kind of enticing you to keep going with the grind. Now, I don't know what the hell I was talking about when I mentioned the carrot, but you guys get the gist of it. We want something that's leading us on to in-game that's enticing at the end of the day. That makes all the grinding and the fucking failing to get the items that we want worth it. Now, before you guys come for me in the comments, I'm well aware there is content being released really frequently, like really frequent. I can't even keep up, to be honest with you. But I have to give big ups to Mass Entertainment, y'all. They are doing their thing. Every time I check on Twitter or news updates, they are always coming up with new content. New dungeons are being released. But what I mean by content is just not more dungeons, you know, like more variety. I know I'm kind of nitpicking here, but the fact that the PvE is the only thing a player can play is kind of unsettling, if you know what I mean. Like, I know you're like, Ozzy, not all games can fucking, you know, be PvP oriented, and I respect that. But at the end of the day, when you say true action combat, I'm like, oh shit, I got the true action combat my ass into some PvP. But, and don't get me wrong, but even the PvE is kind of like just monotonous. It's the same thing, and it kind of gets old after a while. Now I came back to Tera and I played the Gunner class. You know, I tested it out. I was like, let me see how fun this class is. And boy, let me tell you, this class is fucking amazing. But as I was running to city, talking to quest giver after quest giver, I started to think about what awaits me at in-game, and that was a bunch of players standing around in high watch doing nothing. And I'm like, man, fuck this shit. But nah, really, also the Gunner have some pretty badass skills, y'all. But every time I got a new skill, I thought about PvP, and the only person I could fight was my boy Ray in duels. So shout out to that man for being my sparring partner, for me getting my ass beat sometimes and me beating his ass most of the time. But still, it's not enough, y'all. It's just not. Will I stick it out and see for myself? Yes. That's because the Gunner is fun to play. Now don't get me wrong, things could have changed, and if they have, please let me know in the comment section below. But to answer the question, it all depends. If you are competitive like me and you like the PvP every now and then the answer would be no. Or if you left Tera because of the lack of content, then maybe yes, because there are new dungeons dropping pretty frequently. At the end of the day, the Gunner is a character you still have to level up. So the only thing that really matters is if you enjoy Tera, if you enjoy the leveling up process, then the answer to your question would be, it depends. But I want to know, guys, in the comment section below, please let me know if you're going back to Tera to play the Gunner class. Also, I know most of my subscribers that came from my Tera videos, and I just want to say thank you so much for the 300 subscribers. You guys are fucking amazing once again. But I know Tera's kind of dying, and I want to know if you guys are still playing Tera right now. Let me know that as well in the comment section below. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. For more videos on MMOs like Tera, then please hit that subscribe button at the end of this video.